What up, guys? We are live. Thought I'd do a surprise live stream this evening as well. Last night we had a little bit of fun, but the voice started to go on me, so I figured I'd hop on again tonight and see if we can get a little bit of a conversation going before my voice goes on me again. Gonna talk some jazz me today, guys. I'll give you guys some time to get into the chat. Have a look at the market here in the meantime. Jasmy, 2.3% down on the day. Good DCA opportunity, just a hair below 205, just a hair below half a cent. Nothing to be concerned about. XNA down 10.5%. That is an amazing DCA opportunity for me. SEI network down 14.5%. Good DCA opportunity there. Oh, there's some good buys right now, guys. What is Bitcoin doing? Let's have a look at that. Still holding 37.7, almost back up to 38. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Muri is holding over a cent. I think that's going to be a good support level is 1 cent, in my opinion. Caspa's up at 12 cents, down almost 5% on the day. There's some good DCA opportunities out there right now, guys, this evening. Fantastic opportunities. You guys are going to, 6 months from now, you guys are going to wish you had these prices to DCA or get entry points into when stuff like Caspa is like 50 cents, Muri is like, 15, 20 cents, stuff like that. You guys are going to be like, I wish I could have got it at a penny again, So now is the time to be DCAing. Obviously, not financial advice, but there it is. I was asking in the polls earlier, guys, can Python Network come anywhere close to Chainlink's strength? I wonder. As a new oracle in the space, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. I'm definitely super bullish on Python Network, though. Very, very bullish. We released that over on the members side last week, I believe, for the members to get in early on that. So, yeah. Definitely some good opportunities out there. Okay, let's have a look at some headlines here, guys. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to save the Jasmy stuff for when more people get in here. Binance set to phase out BUSD by next month. I guess it's probably part of the settlement with the DOJ, I would imagine. In a significant shift within the cryptocurrency market, Binance, a major player in the digital currency exchange sphere, has announced its decision to discontinue support for Binance USD, so BUSD. This move is set to begin on December 15th. So, guys, if you're holding BUSD, I would get out of it as quickly as I could. If Binance is shutting the doors on it, it's probably going to be delisted everywhere else too. I don't see why other exchanges would hold on to the Binance USD coin stablecoin when Binance itself is not holding on to it. So if you are holding BUSD, guys, I would move over to USDT or USDC as quickly as possible. Just a heads up, because it's probably going to lose its peg at some point, right? It's going to crash. This follows the announcement by Paxos to halt the minting of the BUSD coins. The development signals a pivotal change in the landscape of stablecoins, a critical component in the digital currency ecosystem. As part of this transition, Binance has urged its users to either withdraw or convert their existing BUSD holdings into other digital assets before December 15th deadline. So you got about a little over 2 weeks, guys. Following this data, withdrawals for BUSD will be disabled, and any remaining BUSD balances will be automatically converted into First Digital FDUSD for certain users. Let's have a quick look, actually, over at BUSD and see. Let's see if it's affected the peg at all, I wonder. No, it's still $1. Hasn't affected the peg at all. I wonder if it's going to lose its peg at some point. It'd be interesting to see. Following this data, withdrawals for BUSD will be disabled, and any remaining okay, so we read that this conversion, however, excludes users in specific countries, including Japan, France, Italy, Poland, and Kazakhstan, um, who are encouraged to take action before the cutoff date. The process of phasing out BUSD involves several steps impacting various services and products offered by Binance. The exchange will remove BUSD from its spot trading pairs in a phased manner starting from December 11th uh, and cultivating on the December 15th. It'll all be done. This will affect popular trading pairs such as BTC BUSD and ETH BUSD. And others. So obviously, all the BUSD pairs will obviously be eliminated, guys. By the way, if there's any projects you guys want me to have a look at while we're doing this, just put it down in the chat, and I'll have a look at your project. Not a problem. Not a problem. Comprehensive changes across Binance services. Sorry about my voice, too, guys. If you don't know, I'm recovering from bronchitis, so my voice is messed up. I don't always sound like this. The changes extend beyond the trading platforms, affecting deposits, withdrawals, and conversions. Starting December 31st, withdrawals of BUSD via the Ethereum network will cease entirely. Furthermore, Binance has already stopped withdrawals of Binance Peg BUSD tokens via various networks since early September. Binance is also altering its conversion to OTC services. Users will be able to convert their BUSD balances to FDUSD at a 1-to-1 conversion rate using these services, but with a specific temporary suspension to facilitate the overall transaction process. Jasmine to the moon, 100%, man. We're gonna get into Jasmine a little bit here. Just waiting for some more people to come on in. Because what always ends up happening is we end up covering a bunch of Jasmine at the beginning, and then I get people coming in 20 minutes in, and they're like, "Hey, man, what did you talk about with Jasmine?" And then I got to repeat it all. So we'll wait for a couple more people to get in here before we cover that. Shout out to all the new members, by the way, guys. The members list has just been going up like crazy. Yeah, haha, humans. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeehaw. Again, shout out to all the new members. KK, Fabulous Girl, XRP, Younger Sunist 02, Craig, Tanakos, Cochise, Alpha, John, Raul, Crypto Trucker, a whole bunch, guys. Like there's 22 new members in the last week. Welcome over, guys, to the member side. If you want to become a member, hit the join button, guys. You get exclusive content over there. You get crypto gems, stuff like that, early projects. I'm super bullish on the project that I released this morning to the members only. Super early projects, only a couple of days old, so that is one you can definitely get into super early. I'm so bullish on it. If you're on the member side, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cochise, you know what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying, man. Kind of a IOTA's just pumping today. 41.8% for IOTA today. What happened with IOTA? Anybody know? That's crazy. Went from 17 cents to 28 cents. That's pretty crazy. Wonder why it pumped so hard today. I'm surprised Dogecoin didn't pump a little bit, but did you guys see what Elon Musk said to people who are dropping their advertising on X? Told them basically to go F themselves because they're trying to blackmail them. Says Elon Musk tells advertisers to go F themselves if they're going to try to blackmail him on his own platform. This is exactly why Elon was the perfect person to buy Twitter. If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go F yourself, but go F yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. 100%. You're trying to blackmail like the richest guy in the world with money. I don't think that's gonna work. Uh, you bought 200. You bought. Are you talking about Coach East? Are you talking about the project that I released on the member side? You got 200 coins of that. Nice, nice. It's gonna pump, man. I think it's gonna pump probably like Miria has been pumping the last couple of weeks. 200K. That's nice, man. Congratulations. You're gonna make a nice return on that, in my opinion. Let me know how that. I'm gonna be watching the price now, and I'm gonna be thinking of you, man. Every time when I see it pump up like 500% in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be like, man, you just walked away with a little fortune, brother. That's gonna be solid. Holding 1 million Jasmine. Nice. That is a nice, nice goal, man. I think everybody should have that goal to hold at least 1 million Jasmine for sure. Um, Especially at the current price. I mean, it's easy to get it. My target, I keep getting asked. I've done like 3 or 4 price prediction videos for Jasmine. My target for it in 2025 is somewhere between 60 cents to 66 cents. Uh, Conservatively, I keep getting asked if it's going to go to $1 this time around. I don't think that it's going to hit $1 this time around. Like I said, I think conservatively 60 to 66 cents. Um, but I would say make sure that you know how to DCA your way back out of the projects that you're in. So you're taking your profits along the way, because if you're holding 1 million Jasmine, it's going to be hard to sell all 1 million Jasmine in one sell order. So make sure that you're lathering your way back out the same way you're lathering your way in, right? Something like 10-15% at a time, maybe, or something at certain price targets. A lot of people are newer to crypto, so I got to explain that to them, because a lot of people make the mistake of thinking you can just buy like 100,000 coins, and then when it gets to a certain price, you can just sell it all in one foul swoop. And unfortunately, liquidity doesn't really work that way. Um, Got a mill Jasmine, looking to add another mill. Very nice, brother. Very, very nice. Yeah, I ended up stocking up on a couple of million myself when it was super, super cheap. Um, I filled up my Jasmine bag nice and early. I like to target certain projects, and I like to target like a certain size bag. Jasmine was 1 million, but I ended up getting 2 million. And then Caspa, I wanted to have originally 100,000, so I hit that target, and then I moved on to 1 million because it was still like 1 or 2 cents, so I just kept going with it. And then I moved on to like I'd already hit my target on H bar of like 100,000 H bar. Uh, I like my target back when algo was like 60 cents. My target was like 10,000 coins, but then it dropped down to like 8 cents. So I picked up like 50,000 coins. Like, why not, right? For sure, I think algo is $4 to $5 in the bull run. So and then obviously you got to have XRP, right? I hold XRP, good size bag of that as well. But I always have size bag targets, right? And then I move on to the next one. I recently filled up my Miria and my VRA. Elizabeth, good to see you in the chat. It's been a while. I missed you on Saturdays. I was hopefully we can get another video chat in on next Saturday. Hopefully you've started to DCA some more. KK, bye, then buy some more. Yeah, 100%. We're running out of time to buy, guys. That's the thing, right? When you really, really think about it, we have we have the Bitcoin ETF, spot ETF applications are due on January 10th, right? And at that time, Gary can't kick the can down the road anymore when it comes to that. That date is a yes or no. He has to give an answer on them. So with all the pressure on him, it's like 99% chance it's going to be a yes for the ETFs. Market's going to go absolutely freaking ballistic when that happens, guys. I do believe that. And then 3 months later, we have the Bitcoin halving event, and then things are going to go even more crazy, right? 2024 is going to be absolutely redonkulous, man. And, that's why I say we're running out of time to DCA. Once we start getting close to January 10th and that first massive catalyst of the ETF approval, at that point, man, the opportunity to DCA is kind of gone at that point, right? You're going to be buying at much higher prices by then. So while a lot of people are getting impatient and frustrated with the market not pumping, man, you got to look at it the other way around. You got to look at it and say, it's December in like 2 days. I got like 4 or 5 weeks left to DCA, and then I'm out of time, man, right? And then the market's going to start going crazy. So like 4 or 5 weeks, guys, that's not a lot of time, right? So like make sure that you are positioned in the projects that you believe in by that time, because you don't want to be buying, you don't want to be buying Caspa at 25, 30 cents. You don't want to be buying Jasmy at 5 cents in a few weeks, in a month and a half, 2 months, right? Because right now they're dirt cheap, you know. We need more guys like you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. It really does. I apologize, guys, for not being able to come live for a few weeks there, because I was bedridden sick with this bronchitis for a long time, and I couldn't even get a sentence out. So it was hard for me to come on live and talk. Like right now, you can hear my voice is just giving out on me like crazy. Eduardo, love your content, sir. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here, man. I do. All you guys who come in and interact in the live streams and stuff like that too. And you guys are awesome for hitting the like button. I love the fact that I never have to shill the like button to you guys, right? I feel like I very rarely even say it in the live streams, because you guys are just all over it. We built such a great community here. I feel that you guys are just right on the spot with it. Please look up JVL token. Looks promising. JVL. Let's have a look. I will do that for you, my friend. JVL. Javelin. 305 for price. What do we got? 100% of the supply is already in circulation. It's 1 billion total supply. It's only got a 400, basically we'll say $500 or $500,000 market cap right now. Could only get it on Uniswap. What are they though? Javelin game is it's a betting game where people can play each other via Telegram. The player creates a lobby by placing bets. Players place a bet at or above the minimum stake. Join the lobby. Yeah, you know what? I was just saying yesterday in the live stream, guys. Let me have a look at their website real quick here too, though. Give me a second here. Look at their website. I was saying in the live stream yesterday, guys, that right now, any of these newer projects that have anything to do with gambling, sports betting, betting, anything like that, mini casino, all that stuff is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I think it's going to be a major contributor to this next bull run. So if you can establish yourself in a project like this, definitely bullish on this, man. I would say taking a flyer on it, throwing a couple $100 into a play like this could net you a lot of money for sure, in my opinion. All-time high was 2 months ago. Yeah, I do like this project. What do we got? Salt of the earth, my man. 100%, brother. 100%. God bless you. Thank you so much. Holding 1.6 million. Jasmy going for 3 million next year. Lockup. I always thumbs up before your video starts. Is that you that does that? I noticed that. It must be you. I've always thought that. There's always one person that, like, the second I upload, it's got like a boom, an instant one like there for sure, automatically. I appreciate that, man. I really, really appreciate that. Eduardo, 199 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. How do I feel about Cadena? I used to hold Cadena, to be honest with you. Um, I'll look it up right now and see how it's doing. Uh, my issue with Cadena, like, listen, I don't have bad feelings for Cadena, but at the same time, I mean, a lot of the team left, right? And that I don't like the fact that that happened. Um, like, it really hurts the project when most of the team leaves to go on to other projects. I think that Cadena will still have a decent bull run for sure. Let me have a look at their Twitter, see how active they are lately. I'm clicking on their Twitter page on CoinGecko. It's not even coming up anymore. Do they even have a Twitter page anymore? Uh, I can't even find Cadena Foundation. I can't even find them on Twitter anymore, guy, or X. Sorry, um, that's a little bothersome to me. I don't like that the team left, like I said. Uh, so I'd have to say, for me, I sold my Cadena a while ago, about 6 months ago, and I do think that it will recover. To be honest with you, but I don't think it's not one of my top plays anymore. I think that all time high was what, $27. To be honest with you, man, like, I don't know if Cadena will make back its all time high again. I don't know. I hope that it does for Cadena holders. I do, but it's tough when the team leaves. That's really hard, man. When the team abandons the project, but I'll look deeper into it for you, and maybe I'll do a Cadena video for latest updates and stuff like that, because I haven't looked at it much in a while. So I'll do that for you, Eduardo, because you sent me that super chat. I appreciate you, brother. I'll look deeper into it. Cochise, why IOTA pumped? IOTA has announced the creation of its ecosystem DLT Foundation in Dubai, the United Arab. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, that's why it's pumping. I see that. Yeah, it's up 45.3%. That's awesome, man. Good for them. It's funny because I was just watching on the drive home from work, that crypto Archie guy, right? And I'm not calling him, bashing him or anything, but IOTA specifically, he mentioned in his video, he was saying that IOTA was a dead project to him and stuff like that. And I disagree. I don't think it's a dead project, but he was calling it a dead project. And funny, literally the next day, they make that announcement, and IOTA pumps 45.5%. That's hilarious. I love it. Nick, I'm in late. What's up with the title? Is this a real thing? 100%, Nick. 100%, man. I wanted to talk. There is something I wanted to talk about with Jasmine. So there's an article here on Cointelegraph. Um, I'll get back to the comments in a second, guys. I'm going to get through this part here so that everybody's up to date on what exactly I'm talking about, right? So can Sony and Microsoft bring blockchain to gaming consoles? Sony and Microsoft, two of the biggest names in gaming, have been making significant moves towards blockchain technology in recent years. This is an important development, as it has the potential to not only revolutionize the gaming industry, but it could also be a Trojan horse that makes blockchain a mainstream possibility. Sony has filed patents for systems allowing players to transfer digital assets between PlayStation titles using blockchain technology. this would enable unified progress. The point behind it, guys, with Microsoft and Sony partnering to kind of bring blockchain into it, what I'm alluding to here is the fact that Ando has a lot of connections at Sony coming from Sony, obviously, right? So the perfect, excuse me, my throat's killing me. The perfect blockchain in Japan for them to build on would be Jasmy, considering the connections that Ando has over at Sony, right? So if you connect these dots, you could definitely see how this is a major possibility for Jasmy to step into the gaming sphere as well, with their blockchain being used. Even their PDL could be utilized by Microsoft and Sony as well. So, I mean, that could be huge for Jasmy, right? So that's what I'm getting at there. So yeah, no, I don't clickbait you, Nick. I always bring the goods, brother. I always bring the alpha, man. Elizabeth, 100%. I believe the Jasmy will be worth a lot. 100%. IoT tech is. I say this all the time, guys. IoT is ahead of its time. It's in its infancy right now, and at the end of the day, in the next market cycle, next 4 year cycle, is when IoT, I believe, is really going to really start taking center stage. And to give you an example, there's not many competitors in IoT that can rival. Well, there's not really any that can rival Jasmy in IoT right now, but there's not many in IoT at all. Period. Right. But there is a video that I released on the members side. I believe the day before yesterday, on another brand new micro cap project that I think will be huge. That is IoT and AI tech. Right. That's members only content. So if you want to get in on that kind of stuff, guys, you got to be a member for that. But that's what I'm talking about, is that there's only two real companies now that I would even say are relevant in IoT. That's how early it is, right? Imagine in the next 4 years, when we're in the next market cycle, getting ready for the next halving event, there'll probably be dozens of IoT companies, releasing their tech and stuff. But Jasmy's at the forefront of it for sure. They have first movers advantage, in my opinion. I mean, I was looking at today their roadmap for 2023 and how they've hit so much. And listen, guys, another bullish thing for Jasmy specifically is the fact that I mentioned the Bitcoin ETFs for Bitcoin, right? And that Bitcoin halving, but right around that same time, guys, right around the same time as the Bitcoin halving, we got the Jasmy. We got the Jasmy chain that's coming out. We got the lockup that starts in March, right? We got bullish stuff happening in the beginning of next year for Jasmy. On top of that, on top of the ETFs and the Bitcoin halving event, right? So Jasmy has the potential, a Q1, Q2, to go absolutely crazy next year, right? The potential is there. So people who are not in on it are going to miss out. So my phone keeps going crazy. Sorry, guys. Blockchain beta BCB is a good gambling project. Let me have a look at it, man. Let me have a look. Is it BCB? BCB. Blockchain bets. 87% of the supply is in circulation. 100 billion coins. All-time high was 19 hours ago. Wow. It's only 3 cents. Yeah, see, this is another project. Exactly, right? You can pick it up on MEXC. Any of these guys, any of these blockchain bets, like any of these gambling sports bet kind of plays, casino plays, I think are going to be a huge niche in the next bull market for sure. Now, I'm not giving you advice here and saying go buy some, but what I'm saying is, for me personally, I'm going to make sure that my portfolio has a little bit allocated to this niche, because I believe it's going to bring some good money and some good ROI for sure. there's some good plays out there. This one here is a good one. BCB blockchain bets for sure. Over on MEXC. 1 mil Jasmy, 200K JVL, 100K Gala, 100%. That's another thing too. Gala, right? A lot of people think that Gala's dead and stuff. I don't think Gala's dead, man. They got too much going on with Gala movie, like Gala films, Gala music as well. Like it's not just a simple, little gaming platform that some people try to make it sound like. I think Gala definitely will make a comeback. Now, it's not going to have the same ROI that it had the last time around. That's going to be that kind of ROI is going to be on plays like Miria, for example. And then there's another project I released today on the member side that I think will mirror what Miria and Gala did and are going to do. So Gala's ROI won't be as great, but it'll still be decent, right? I think probably 70 cents, 75 cents for Gala, maybe this bull run. Yeah, do that. It'd be awesome. I appreciate you. Hey, no problem, man. I'll make sure I do, Eduardo. I'll make sure I do an update video for you on KDA for sure. William, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Cochise, that's huge. Yes, that is huge for Jasmine, brother. Massive news for sure. I think Jasmine will be between 50 to 60 cents. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, even if it gets to 50, 60 cents, I mean, if you hold 2 million coins, you're looking at $1 million, right? So that's not really nothing to scoff at, in my opinion. What else we got going on? Oh, so there's this here. This guy's name, Kashashi Jasmy, tweeted out a stream video, and it's a bunch of fake bot accounts. That all it says, "Dear Jasmy family." Jerry Banfield, right? The guy who's been fudding Jasmy so much for clicks. He's got a bunch of fake bot accounts that are retweeting his video for him, and he got caught here that these obvious. There's like 5, 6 like in a row on here. I'll share it over on my X page, guys. My X link is in the description, so go check it out. It's hilarious, man. He's paying for fake bot accounts to share his FUD videos for clicks. It's hilarious. He's just doing it to make money, right? So that's what Jerry does. I covered it yesterday too. The guy, all he does is he finds whatever, he looks at whatever project is street viral at the time on Twitter or whatever, whatever you call it, whatever's going crazy over on what's trending. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. He looks for whatever is trending on Twitter, whatever project, and then he just FUDs that project for clicks. It's not doesn't take a genius to figure it out, right? What do we got? Oh, guys, another reminder too for Jasmy is that we just literally the other day, we just had the golden cross on the daily chart for Jasmy. So that is a good sign that we could see another leg up very, very soon. Very bullish on that. Just a reminder to you guys who are just kind of coming into the stream. I don't know if you've heard or not, but Binance is phasing out BUSD. So if you're holding BUSD as a stablecoin, get out of it while you can, because it's only a matter of time before that peg gets lost and you lose money. So just a heads up, man. Make sure you're not holding BUSD right now. Corey, in my opinion, Jasmine is going to make a move to the upside. Let's see what happens. 100%. Like I was just saying, Corey, we just had the golden cross on Jasmine on the daily. So definitely a move up is in the cards for sure. Can't wait for the bull market. Yeah, no kidding, man. I have been DCAing and been very patient through this entire bear market. 2 years now since we hit the bottom. Every week, guys, I DCA. and I remain consistent and stuff, and that's all about to pay off. Next year, 2024 is going to be life changing for a lot of you guys, and I cannot express how excited I am, not just for me, but for you guys too. This chat is going to be going crazy in about 8 months, 9 months, with everybody talking about how pumped their portfolio is and stuff. It's going to be absolutely bullish, man. And I can't wait for it. Life changing money's coming, guys. You just got to, consistency's key, right? That's what it is. Consistency is key. Remaining true to your convictions, not letting the FUD kind of shake you out and stuff like that. Because there's been a lot of FUD, guys, a lot of FUD through this entire bear market. All these projects, guys, Algorand got fudded to hell. Jasmy got fudded to hell. People are trying to FUD Caspa to hell, right? Like, there's so many projects. XRP got flooded to hell until they won the case, and until Ripple won the case, declaring XRP not a security on secondary markets. But like, a lot of projects suffered a lot of FUD, and that's why I always say to you guys, don't get if you're newer to crypto, do not get your information from X, crypto Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It is the worst possible place to get your information from if you're inexperienced and unable to know what's bullshit and what's not, right? Because there's so much stupid shit out there over on X. Sorry for the language, guys, but there really is. Sometimes I read stuff and I'm just like, what the hell were you thinking when you thought that? Like, it's insane. Do not rely on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it for your information and your updates. Because, if you don't know how to weed through it, because there is good information, don't get me wrong, but you have to be able to navigate it and know, who's talking crap and, who's legitimately knows what they're talking about. Squirt Reynolds, Jasmine has had lots of FUD since the last bull run, 100%. And the reason for that, I believe, is that you have to understand that Jasmy is a very unique project, right? There's nothing like it out there, nothing that even comes close with their blockchain, with their PDL, right? With their IoT tech, with their laptops coming out. Everything's going to be IoT, guys. Smartphones, smart cars, smart homes, right? Tablets, laptops, desktops. I say it all the time. Your friggin' toothbrush is going to be connected to the internet at some point, right? Telling you if you're hitting enough strokes while you brush your back teeth. I'm telling you, man. Like, everything's going to be IoT. Everything's going to be connected to the internet. And Jasmy is very unique that it has no competition in that. So it gets fudded because it's one of a kind right now, right? But I'm telling you guys, in 4 or 5 years, in the next bull run, when IoT tech is more prominent and there's more competition, there's more companies out there, no one's going to be saying the stupid shit that they're saying now, right? Eduardo, how do I sign up? What is it you want to sign up for, brother? You talk about the members side? If you're talking about the members side, you have to click the join button on the bottom of one of the videos. Unless you're using, if you're using Apple phone, IOA or whatever it's called. Let me check here. There's a second link in the description of my video, of the videos, that you can use to sign up with iOS. It's at the bottom of the description. You just click that link. That link got provided to me by YouTube. So definitely check that out if that's what you're referring to, my friend. What else we got going on? Corey, DCA in and DCA out. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that, Corey, you're absolutely right, man, is that I get asked that a lot over on the member side. And I say, listen, guys, if you're new to crypto and you don't know, this is your first 4-year cycle, this is going to be your first bull run, right? You need to understand that there's a very specific way for you to DC, like, you have to dollar cost average your way back out of these projects the same way that you're buying into them, right? It's not as easy. Liquidity does not work that way, where You know, if you're holding 1 million Jasmy coins, you can just set a sell order for 1 million Jasmy coins, and it's going to get bought up right away, right? You'll end up missing that. You have to, the liquidity doesn't work that way, unfortunately, in the market. So what you have to do, like if you're on the member side, if you join as a member, we'll be doing exit strategy videos for you guys on the member side, so you know how to get out and make sure you're taking your profits in the bull run. Because otherwise you're going to ride your portfolio all the way up to the top and then all the way back down to the bottom again, and you're going to be frustrated because your portfolio is going to go to, you know, $400,000 and then all the way back down to, to like 20 grand or something, right? So sorry guys, the throat's getting really, really bad. Jasmy, Sheep, Doge, Arc, or Acme, LCX holding strong. Yeah, Sheep is another one that I've been meaning to get back into Shiba Inu, to be honest with you. I put about $900 into Sheep in the last bull run, and it bumped up. Funny story, guys. If you've never heard this story, I put $900 into it, right? And it just kind of went sideways for a long freaking time. This was back before they gave Vitalik Buterin like 50% of the supply or whatever, right? You guys that have been around, you know what I'm talking about, right? And I held like $900 worth of Shiba Inu for a long time. Felt like a year or so, year and a half. That $900 when Sheeb finally pumped, and this is what I try to tell you guys about the altcoin season. When the altcoin season came and Sheeb finally pumped, that $900 turned into 10 grand in like 4 days. And it's funny because the funny part of the story is on the fourth day when it was like 10 grand, I looked at my wife and I said, you know what? I feel like nothing goes up forever, and I feel like I need to sell, right? So I sold it, and no bullshit, guys. And this is not like skill or anything like that. This is total horseshoes up my arse luck, right? Is that the next day it crashed like 40%. It was crazy. I was crazy lucky that I was able to do that. So I have been meaning to pick some more Sheeb up. I do want to hold. It's not going to be a massive bag, but I do believe that Sheeb will have some good returns in it in the next bull run. Same with Doge, for sure. Did you get that figured out, Eduardo, for joining the member side? Let me know if you got that figured out, brother. Squirt, I got in at the peak of the last bull run, learned a lot of lessons from the cash I lost with that mistake. And you know what, man? Squirt Reynolds, honestly, man, I have a motto in crypto, and it goes like this, man. If you haven't been wrecked at least once in crypto, are you even in crypto, bro? You know, you know what I mean? Like it's like a rite of passage in crypto. You have to get wrecked at least once. You know, that's part of the fun. Um, Corey, do you think Sheeb will hit new highs in the bull run? Yes, I do. I do think that it will, Corey. Um, it's got a lot going on. We're still waiting for the launch of their Sheeb, their metaverse and stuff like that as well. There's still lots going on with Sheeb, and they continue to grow. They just partnered with Pacquiao. I did a video on that, I think, a couple of weeks ago. They're continuing to work and grow. So, yeah, I do think that it will break all-time highs for sure. Alchemy Pay, good project. Yeah, I was going to get into Alchemy Pay in the last bull run, I think, but I never ended up getting into it. How are they doing today? Let's have a look at how they're doing. Uh, 1.97 cents. About 50% of the supplies in circulation. Sorry, guys, tired. $97 million market cap. All-time high 2 years ago, 19 cents. Yeah, I mean, it has potential for sure to break through its all-time high. I don't think that should be too hard of a task for Alchemy Pay to break through 19 cents. What do you think about RNT? I did a bit of a rant video on RNT this morning on on a Jasby video. To be honest with you, I think that RNT definitely what they're trying to do. I'm very bullish on in terms of the utility and stuff, but I don't currently hold any. I got accused this morning of shilling RNT. So that's what set me off on a rant about it. I think I've talked about RNT 3 times in 12 months, and someone accused me of shilling it all the time. So, but I squared, to be fair though, I squared things away with that person. We came to an understanding because here's the thing, guys. Listen, if you disagree with something that I say, I'm not one of those YouTubers that's gonna delete your comments and block you and stuff like that. Like you're entirely allowed to disagree with me and let me know why you disagree with me because I could be wrong. I'm a person, I'm human. I'm just like all you guys, right? I do a lot of research, but there's times I can be wrong and you might be able to persuade me that you're right about something, right? I'm not one of those people that thinks, oh, I'm always right and you're always wrong, right? Because I have a YouTube channel. It doesn't work that way. So it just set me off that he was like, well, you shill it all the time, and I was like, well, that's a load of crap. I don't shill it. But anyway, I do like the utility of RNT. I don't hold any. Uh, the person I was talking to brought up some valid points about his concerns about why he feels that RNT could be a scam, but I think scam's too strong of a word. I don't think it's a scam per se. He said something to the effect about when he talks to them on their Telegram and stuff like that, they just block them and stuff when you ask questions they don't like. But that's true for a lot of projects, right? A lot of projects just don't like hearing negative feedback and they don't like their followers reading negative feedback, so they'll remove it. I don't think that entirely makes them a scam. What I would say about them is just to proceed with caution, right? If you're thinking about RNT, just I don't hold any, but I am bullish on on a partnership with Jasmy and RNT, though. I think it would be good for both. Uh, so you're saying you're not BitBoy? Shots fired. That's funny. That's funny, Skylar. Uh, Cochise, hitting the sheets. Have a good night, my friend. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Corey, looking for H bar to hit $1.50. Hey man, $1.50 would be absolutely fantastic, Corey, for sure. I hold a nice big bag of H bar, so you and me both, brother. We would be definitely happy with that. Got to take a drink of my monster to soothe my throat. The carbonation feels good on the throat, you know. Is BSL token a good idea? Well, let's have a look. BSL. So there's two BSL coins here. It's B. You got BSL launch and Bank Social. Which one are you talking about? As if we're talking Bank Social. I don't know. Kind of looks like a borderless worldwide connection in seconds using blockchain technology. Dow loans. The evolution of finance on blockchain. I'll be honest with you, Ben. This play kind of looks. If this is the one you're talking about, oh, okay, you're talking about launch. Okay, that's different then. Okay, BSL launch. Let me find that one. Okay, here we go. BSL launch. Down 2 years ago from its all-time high of $1.02. It's a 0.2 of a cent right now. It's only on Pancake Swap. I mean, One thing that concerns me, uh, right off the hop, let me check it on Coin Market Cap as well, though. Um, One thing that concerns me is that it's not listed anywhere except for Pancake Swap, and it's been around for a couple of years. Uh, that's a little concerning that no exchange has picked it up. The allocation is uh, the foundation's got 49% of the supply. Community only has 1%. Private sale was 10%. Public sale 1%. The team has 15%, and the seed sales 8%. Um, what do they do? Next generation DeFi platform with an ecosystem launcher. Smart contract platform, top tier project, reach to the world, strict custodial mechanism for safety of your investment, most powerful predictive evolution toolkit. It's got a swap. I mean, 22% is supposed to go to marketing, liquidity pool reserve, reward 15%, incentives 11%, airdrop was 1%, teams got 15. I mean, it seems fairly allocated. I'm just looking at their roadmap right now. They've been around since 2020, and they're only on Pancake Swap. That I don't like. Partners. There's not a whole lot of notable. I mean, they have lots of partners, but nothing that's super notable. No major partners. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of neutral on this play, to be honest with you. Um, I do like DeFi plays, but nothing really stands out to me about this play. That's the problem, right? The only thing that stands out to me is the fact that they've been around for going on 4 years, and the only place you can buy it is on Pancake Swap. Uh, so that's a little concerning, but I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of sideways on it, to be honest with you. Kind of neutral. Squirt, Corey, yeah, holders, yeah, or H bar is good. I got a decent little holding that is going to nice pump. H bar really pumped. Yeah, H bar is going to be big in this bull run, guys. At least a dollar. At least a dollar. BSL launch, DeFi, Squirt. Eduardo, I tried signing up, but apparently I have to get my account verified. Get her done, brother. Get her done. I think FX1 Sports is a sleeper. Yeah, we looked at FX1 yesterday, Corey, if you recall on the live stream. I agree with you. That is one I'm very bullish on. Sports betting, right? Sports betting play, if I remember correctly. I am very bullish on that one for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look into adding a little bit of it to my portfolio, to be honest with you. What else? What do we got going on? How's the market looking now? Bitcoin's still holding 37.7. Caspa's having a nice pullback, guys. If you're looking for an entry point or a DCA opportunity on Caspa, it's down almost 4%. It's not. I don't think the price is going to get much lower than it is right now, to be honest with you. Miri is holding support over 1 cent. Definitely, guys. A lot of members made good money on Miria. We brought that one to the members a while ago, and yeah, a lot of members made a lot of money on that one. 173% on the month, man. Absolutely. I'm so up on my Miria, guys. I bought Miria for me. I bought it for my father-in-law as well, and we're both up so huge. But I haven't sold any. I'm holding through till 2025 on my Miria for sure. Same with Caspa. I was buying Caspa at like 1 to 2 cents, 3 cents, but I'm not selling any of it until the bull run. I see $4 or $5 for Caspa for sure, in my opinion. Squirt FX1 down 40% on the day might be a nice time to get some. Yeah, 100%. That's the thing, right? It's a fantastic DCA opportunity. Let me have a look here, actually. FX1. Yeah. Yeah, 0.2 cents, man. Yeah, fantastic opportunity. You can get it over on Uniswap. Uh, Also, guys, like honestly, it says it's down 64% on the day. That's a great DCA opportunity, man. Wow. Guys, I'm super bullish on the video I released to the members earlier today. I released another project that I think is going to be just lights out, man. 100%. I'm so bullish on it. Corey, missed out on Myriad. Join the member side, Corey. I released another video this morning on the member side on a project that I think is going to do exactly the same as Myria. It's a fantastic play, man. I think it's going to be up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be up, 4, 5, 600% in my opinion. A lot of people missed out on Myria. But listen, Myria still has a long way to go, though, guys, in my opinion. Myria is going to go, somewhere between 70 cents and $1, I think, for sure. I missed AIOZ as well. Yeah. Well, this is the thing, too, man, is that, listen, you can't get them all, right? And this is what I try to stress to people. Like, I released a video 2 weeks ago on a gem that I believed was going to pump. I was going to buy some on Sunday, but on Friday, the price went crazy on it and I missed the opportunity. But some of the members got in on it, right? But I missed out on it. But you know what? I don't worry about that stuff, man. I just say, well, hey, you know what? I release dozens of gems every month on the member side. So I missed one. I'm like, oh, well, I missed it. There's going to be another one right around the corner that I'm going to nail. So it doesn't upset me, right? Like I made a lot of money, guys, on plays that we've called on the member side. We called Caspa. We called Myria. We called VRA. We called XNA. We called Taraxa. We called SCI Network, Telos. Like we called all these plays, guys, and made a lot of freaking money doing it. It's fantastic. Fantastic opportunities. And that's why I say the money that you make getting in, like XNA, we brought that one up. We brought that one, guys. It's up 539%. And you can tell me that the $4.99 a month for the member side is not worth being up 539% on a project. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely worth it, man. Reynolds, honestly, if you're getting into almost any coin in these levels, you're not going to miss out. The ones who are going to miss out are the people buying 8 months later. Well, and that's the thing is in the peak of the bull run, like a lot of people ask me, like, do you think that this project will pump in this bull run and stuff like that? And the thing is, at the end of the day, if anyone who's ever been through a true altcoin season knows that in an altcoin season, for the most part, with rare exceptions, you can almost blindfold yourself and throw a dart at the wall and hit an altcoin that's going to pump, right? It's just a matter of how much it's going to pump, right? Some are only going to pump like 45%. Some are going to pump 1,000,000%, right? So that's what knowing the quality of the play does for you, though, right? So that's why I say getting in on these plays early is definitely the best. Like I got into, I'll use Caspa as an example. I was getting into Caspa at, like I said, a cent, right? And I told my son's 25 to age myself, right? I was telling him he had 10 grand he wanted to invest. And I told him, man, get Caspa. I'm telling you, right, at 1 cent. And he did, and he waited. And now Caspa is what, 13 cents? I said, think about how much you would have X'd your 10 grand had you got in when I told you to, right? Uh, yeah, I'm in a lot of Fed now coins like HBAR, XRP, XLM, XTC because they have a lot of backing. Yeah, 100%. Knowing your plays, that's key too, right? Knowing your projects. Um, sometimes I see projects getting pushed out there, and I'm just like, what? There's so much better plays, but I don't flood any projects. So man, like, as long as you know what you're investing in, you've done your research, and you believe in a project, I will never call you out on that, man. It doesn't matter whether I like the project or not. I won't fud your project uh, because you have conviction, and I respect that, right? It doesn't matter what it is. Whether I like it or not, right? Or I believe in it or not is irrelevant. So that's one thing you'll never see on this channel, guys. You'll never see me flooding a project, whether I like it or not. If someone asks me about a project that I don't like, my only real, like, I'll look at the project from a neutral standpoint and tell you what I think about it based on the fundamentals, based on the charts, and based on the utility. And then I'll just say, I don't hold any of it, right? To be transparent. But I'll never sit here and bash a project. That'll never happen on this channel. Seen a guy kind of fudding Solana. Glad I ignored that one. Yeah, a lot of people, 8 months ago, a lot of people were fudding Solana, man. A lot of people. I remember getting asked about Solana, about a year ago. Like, all the time, people were asking me, is Solana dead? Is Solana dead? I said, no. I said, listen, and guys, this is neutral because I don't hold any Solana right now, right? So I'm not shilling something that I hold. I don't hold any Solana, but I said if Solana was able to survive um, what happened with FTX and all the FUD, all the network outages that it had in 2022 and stuff like that, if it was able to survive that, it was going to thrive in the next bull run, and it did. And it's starting to thrive again for sure. So congratulations to everybody who bought Solana when it was down, because that was a very smart play. Being able to believe in your projects with conviction, that's what it takes, right? I was busy buying stuff like Caspa at the time, so I missed out on getting some more Solana. But I did hold Solana in the last bull run, and I did make my money on it then. Um, it's still under FTX related fears. Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. But the worst of that is already in the past, right? So, Corey, yes, Squirt. I have every one of the ISO 20022 coins. Yeah. I have a lot of them too, guys. Those coins. I have IOTA. I have Algorand. I have HBAR. I got XRP, XLM, uh, Cardano. I guess if you consider it. Got the hiccups. But I hold most of those coins too, and not because they're ISO 2022, 20022 or whatever. Not because of that, but just because I believe that they're good plays. They're good projects, right? That are going to give good ROI. Reynolds, I only have 10 coins, but I got in at 25 to 30 USD range stake. I also have Quant. Quant is another one that I have that's compliant as well, right? I'm very bullish on Quant. Jasmine is my biggest bag right now. Um, I think right now my biggest bag in terms of value, dollar value, is probably Caspa, but that's because I bought Caspa at like a cent. I bought most of it at a cent, and then it just went crazy to like 13, 14 cents. So like 14x to my money, right? Like, so that's why it shot up to like the top of my holdings just in dollar value amount. Um, I believe XLM moves the most money in crypto off ramps. Yeah, 100%. I'd agree with that. XLM, a lot of people underestimate XLM. It's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. I could see it getting to $1 in the next bull run for sure. I'm bullish on XLM all day long, all day long. So But guys, my throat is it's killing me right now from all this talking. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up. I'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks so much, guys, for coming into the stream. I appreciate you guys coming. I love having these conversations. I wish my throat wasn't killing me right now. But for those of you who asked me in the chat about joining the member side, uh, if you're having trouble, send me an email. My contact is in the description as well, guys. But all you got to do is click the join button. Uh, Corey, I know you're one of them, right? If you want to get in early, like I said, Corey, there's a play. I know you hate the fact that you missed out on Miria. There's a video I released just this morning, man, on another one that I think is going to go nuts too. So you got to join that member side, brother. Get in where you fit in. Don't miss those plays. I find it interesting that Franklin Templeton applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF. It'll be running on XLM blockchain. Yeah, 100%. Very bullish. Very, very bullish for XLM, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, people underestimate XLM like crazy, in my opinion. It gets overlooked, but it's linked to XRP, and in terms of price action, the charts, and XRP is going to go absolutely bonkers this bull run as well. So XLM is just going to follow it, right? But anyways, guys, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button if you're new here, or if you're in here and you're not subscribed, smash the subscribe button, guys. We'd love to have you stick around. Again, sorry about my voice. I don't normally sound like this. If it's annoying the hell out of you, the live streams will be much more entertaining once the voice is back. But yeah, so hit the join button to become a member, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I also have another video coming out this evening, so good luck with your plays, everyone. Get some sleep. Thanks, guys. Gonna have a laugh. We're all gonna be laughing to the bank, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and don't forget to DCA.